Wooten.
Well, as I was saying, yes, hold the applause. You know, I've been off the air for, 3 years now? You have some television hosts complaining after being off for 2 days. Strange. You know, it's really easy to get yourself into a scandal these days, I've found. I mean, all it takes is one picture of you dipping a turkey leg in a chocolate fountain in a golden corral and get an email the next day from your studio saying that they're going to want to go in a different direction. Sad. Strange world we live in. You know, I've tried to do my best to make ends meet as a starving comic, but it's hard out here, you know. Nobody really appreciates when you're doing crowd work in a Walmart at 3 a.m. They usually just look at you very strange and tell you to get out of their way. But I've done my best in other pursuits. I sold some of my hair to Lots of Love. Sold some of my blood. Sold some of my roommate's blood. You know, Jerry, if you're going to live here, you're going to have to pull your own weight. And it's really hard to get all of, you know, the comedic brain. It's on overtime, really. It moves and it flows. And there have been so many opportunities when I've been on my 3-year hiatus from the studio, which thank you to the studio for bringing me back. But on my 3-year hiatus, I've missed out on a lot of cultural jokes. And so, I think I have it here. Let me look. I brought with me my notebook for telling jokes, and this will be filled with all the jokes. All the jokes that I have missed out on telling. I wrote it in my Have a Zest for Life notebook that I was given. My comedian mentor actually gave it to me because he said most of my jokes were lemons, but okay. You know, it is a crazy world that we live in. Sometimes I feel like I need to hire Will Smith as some sort of hitman to slap some sense into people. Get old Will Smith. You know, I've been out for 3 years. I haven't been able to make any jokes about the presidents. I was really surprised that Statler from the Muppets was voted in. Oh, that's better. But I was also really surprised when they voted Ernie in for a second term. So, you know, politics get crazy. Sometimes you make a political joke and they want to pull you off the air or something. That won't happen with these guys, right? Am I right, producer? Okay. You know, I really just want to say that, you know, and put the notebook aside, because this isn't a joke. I just really want to say, I believe in forgiveness. You know, it's just, sometimes I was caught, and you're caught in the moment, right? And there's photo evidence, and so you have to apologize for things, but not really admit guilt. And I just want to say I'm learning, and I'm growing, and it was delicious. But I also want to say that they caught me at a bad time. My dog had just died. My girlfriend broke up with me. It was a real low point in my life. And I just want to say thank you to the fans that stuck with me. Even when my own studio that's ran by my brother throws me out on the curb. I believe that you shouldn't be held accountable for your actions if you're famous. Because, I mean, you're famous. You're blowing it up on the socials. And just because you did something horrible and awful, I think they should let you have your show. So thank you for sticking with me. And to all my other late night hosts, I want to say thank you for reaching out. I got messages from all of them. Both Jimmys. James Corden, he's not even a host anymore. So I just want to say thank you. I would read the messages, but they're deeply personal, and I mean, let's just be honest, filled with things that would probably get them canceled again, so we will not read those on air. Just when the waterworks get going. I was going to cry more. We had a tissue sponsor with Puffs, but that got canned, so they told me I need to dry it up. I'm just so emotional. Anyway, I just want to say that I've really turned around, and that this show means a lot to me, and the fans mean a lot to me, and that if this show tries to cancel me again, we all know what we need to do, right, audience? We will riot. We will riot in the streets, because to take away a host TV show platform for any reason is a violation of freedom of speech. And it is not only a violation of freedom of speech, but it is also racist, because I am part Cherokee. I would carry the card, but I don't have it on me. I left it in my other teal jacket. So I think we all just deep down believe in the same things. You know, we believe that everybody should be able to keep their guns, and we believe that every baby that is conceived is a preborn life. You know, because we all just believe the same things, and I think that's really what we want to take away from this, is that we all really deep down have the same beliefs about the sanctity of life and all those things. So I'm really glad you guys agreed.